What's going on, everybody? JT here, and we have just learned what the Ultra Unlock bonus is, and not a lot of you guys are happy about it, but let's just dive into it, see what it has to offer, and I'm gonna give my own personal opinion on it. Professor Willow's Global Research Challenge ends with a power-packed Ultra bonus event. Trainers, throughout the past few months, many of you have worked hard to meet the goals of Professor Willow's Global Research Challenge. During the Dortmund Safari Zone event in June, Pokemon Go Fest in July, and Yokosuka Safari Zone event in August, trainers from all around the world completed a variety of research tasks for Professor Willow with dedication and enthusiasm, and now it's time to celebrate with a special Ultra bonus event. First, starting September 13th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, trainers all over the world will be able to encounter 3 legendary Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres will appear in raid battles until September 20th. Now, I think this is really cool because I'm happy to see that some people didn't get those shiny legendaries, and now this is their chance to get it, so I'm happy that you guys got a week. It doesn't say anything about them getting their exclusive moves, so maybe they'll show up, but usually they're pretty good about talking about stuff like that, so who knows. You may also be able to encounter their shiny forms, as I just said. Also, Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region will appear more frequently all over the world and show up more frequently in raid battles until September 30th. Now, I'm very happy about this because shiny Growlithe just recently came out. Not a lot of them spawn around here, but during this event, there's probably going to be a lot of them. Like, during the Johto event, got a lot of shiny Snubbles and a lot of shiny Houndours everywhere, so pretty happy with this event in general. Like, I feel like it's going to be another Johto event. We'll have special researches. Yeah, I just see this as being a really nice little fun event. Also, a good event to get a lot of candy for your Gen 4 prep, because Gen 4 is just around the corner. Like, I would say by the end of this Ultra Unlock, we're probably going to see Gen 4 really soon after. But wait, there's more! On September 20th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Mewtwo will come to raid battles for the first time ever. Mewtwo has previously only been available to trainers invited to EX raids, but now all trainers will be able to challenge the legendary Psychic-type Pokemon until October 23rd at 1 p.m. PDT. So prepare yourself and don't miss out your opportunity to encounter this powerful Pokemon before it disappears. Now, I think this is really cool. Again, I predicted that we were going to get a Mewtwo Day-like thing, but I didn't expect like a whole month of it, so this is pretty great, but this is one of the things that everybody really didn't like, so we're going to get into that a little bit, but let's just continue. Finally, there's one more special surprise. Farfetch'd, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime, and Tauros will be joining the Alolan Pokemon in 7-kilometer eggs through the end of September. These Pokemon have not migrated to any parts of the world, so don't miss this unique opportunity to send gifts to friends and finally achieve a complete Kanto Pokedex. So honestly, that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't really need them because I already got them through trades and such, but I'm really happy about it because I might actually be able to hatch a really good IV'd regional, and though they're not good in the meta, I'm personally happy about it because I would like to get 100% Kangaskhan, you know? I'd like to get 100% of each of the regionals. Like, I was able to do it with Heracross because they're cockroaches down here, so yeah, this is a pretty cool opportunity. Like, I'm 100% down with this, so fingers crossed we get a good one. Thank you, trainers, for working together to complete Professor Willow's research. There's plenty more to explore and many new Pokemon to discover, so let's get out there and go, the Pokemon Go team. Now, obviously, I feel like that's a really little cheeky nod to Gen 4. Like, obviously, this is coming soon, and get hyped because, man, I cannot wait. There's so many cool Pokemon that are just around the corner. Now, all of that sounded pretty cool to me, but I only had one issue with it, and that's this. They announced it like such.
You're gonna get yourself shiny Moltres, you're gonna get shiny Zapdos, shiny Articuno, and regular Mewtwo.
Now, I know it makes sense that Mewtwo has never really been out for everybody before, so I guess it makes sense that they wouldn't put the shiny out immediately, but I really hope they do, because I like shinies, obviously. Self-proclaimed shiny king, I need it, but you know, it's not going to kill it for me if they don't bring it out, but I really hope it's a nice little surprise. The only thing that makes me think that they're not going to do it is that, well, I mean, they literally said you can get the shiny birds, and they didn't say anything about shiny Mewtwo, and lately they've been pretty on the ball of what shiny you're going to be able to find, so sadly it doesn't look like shiny Mewtwo's coming, but fingers crossed, man. I would love to see that beautiful green psychic cat. It would be great, but who knows. Now, the main criticism I've been hearing is that, well, now they feel like their Mewtwo's aren't that special anymore, because now everybody's getting them. And honestly, I kind of get that, but at the same time, it's not like some people haven't been trying. Like, there's a lot of people I know that have been hitting EX raids consistently and have yet to get an EX pass, and it's really sucky for them because they haven't had their chance of getting a Mewtwo. Now this is their chance. If anything, we should be taking this time to, like, be happy. Like, after that whole Reggie 3 months of just awful raiding that pretty much killed some of these raiding communities, Mewtwo is a great shot of adrenaline to the heart now. I'm gonna just say now, I'm pretty sure that every single day we're gonna have probably Wafu vans and stuff just for Mewtwo. So, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, honestly, it is a digital character in a game. Like, I love Mewtwo, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love it, and the first one I ever caught is going to be special in my heart because it was a hard-fought victory, but, you know, in the end of the day, this was gonna happen eventually. Like, every single Pokemon is going to come out for everybody eventually. Like, unless they finally start doing some, like, promo Pokemon that you can only get for one event that ever, you know, everybody's gonna get them eventually. So, I understand your complaints, and if this really kills it for you, I'm sorry, but, I mean, this is kind of what I expected the Ultra Unlock to be, except for I didn't expect it to be a whole month. I just expected it to be a 3-hour window, but, yeah, all in all, I'm happy about it. Sorry if you didn't like it, but, you know, tough, I guess. Now, with Mewtwo showing up for a whole month, does that mean that the EX raid system is gonna die, finally? I personally hope so, because, I mean, it was a fun little gimmick, it had some cool promise, but nowadays I think it's just good if they killed it off. But they may end up putting in another boss. They might put in Deoxys, as we mentioned before, or maybe some other Pokemon. But personally, I kind of hope that EX raids just kind of die, because it was a fun idea, but I just don't think it really was pulled off as well as it could have been, and yeah, I would just be happy to see them go. As for the regional showing up in eggs, I'm pretty happy about that too, because again, I want to get a high IV, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime, and Farfetch'd. I mean, I actually have 100% one of those, but, you know, I want to have a full list of 100% regionals, and this gives me a decent chance of getting them, though I'm sure they're going to be rare, and those Alolan eggs, like, I'm sure we're still going to get way more Meowths than we probably want, but yeah, all in all, this entire event's pretty fun. Also, this Kanto thing happening, like, again, another high chance of getting a shiny, I'm down. Like, I'm sure Growlithes are going to be literally everywhere, and being in the sunny weather of Florida, they're going to be boosted, and they might show up more often, so all in all, this sounds like a fun unlock. And when it's done, Gen 4 probably, so, you know, if this really killed it for you and you didn't think it was worth it, I'm sorry to hear that, but at the end of the day, this is a pretty good unlock, so, I don't know. But if you disagree with me, comment down below. Tell me what you felt the unlock should be. I am curious to know what you thought. And moving on to this Kanto event, I'm also excited for it because I think it's going to be like how the Celebi quest came out. It's going to be like a Kanto festival, so we might get some more shinies there too. So not only do we get more chances of shiny Growlithe, but who knows, maybe they'll give us some other shiny Gen 1 Pokemon. Probably something that isn't really like meta-relevant or like all that exciting. I mean, maybe shiny Tangela, that'd be fun. I would love that, especially with Gen 4 on the way, getting that shiny Tangrowth, so who knows? Tell me what you think the new shinies might be down below, because, oh man, there's just so many good ones. But anyways, that's just my opinions and thoughts about all this events. Like, I think it's cool, you know, I don't think the Ultra Unlock was going to meet anybody's expectations, like, to be 100% real with you. Like, I'm sure everybody had this grand design in their head as to what the unlock was going to be, and now they see it and they're just like, oh, that's not what I wanted. And I know there's a few people who want it the Mewtwo Day, and now that they've gotten it, basically, they're not happy with it. And so, you know, I don't think anybody was going to truly be happy with this at the end of the day, but I personally am pretty decently happy with it. Again, I want shiny Mewtwo, so Niantic, if you're listening, please make this guy green for me. I would love to have a shiny Mewtwo, but if not, you know, I'm not going to quit the game just because I'm not getting a green Psychic Cat, so whatever. And with that said, this is going to be the end of the video. If you've liked it, please leave me a like. Comment down below, what did you think the Ultra Unlock was going to be? I am curious to hear what you have to think. Did you think it was going to be Gen 4 right away? Did you think we were going to get something really, really different? Let me know down below. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my amazing content. Hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.